What up, you guys? Welcome to the channel where we make StarCraft into one of the most epic ways to play, win, and get reactions from people. What's going on, you guys? Hope you guys are well. Alright, so today we've got another subscriber request. This is, I believe, the second mass science vessels that we're gonna do. The first one was okay. I thought it was like not too bad. I give it probably like 6.5 out of 10. This one I think was much better. This one might be like an 8, at least an 8 out of 10, maybe 8.5. We'll see. You guys be the judge and let me know. But I thought this game was, jam-packed, full of action, and my allies, they were good. These guys are my buddies, so I'm playing with one Zerg over here. He's a buddy, and then I have another buddy at 1 o'clock, and both of them are pretty good. I'd say like these guys are like one of the best players, obviously on US West when it comes to BGH. So it's good in that sense. Hey guys, if you guys like this sort of content, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on all the fun troll plays we're gonna do on players, like this one, and this one, and of course this one. And as always, guys, make sure to drop some thoughts, comments, or any fun ideas you guys may have. Alright guys, let's get back to the game. So then I can play in a supporting role and let these guys, macro, and really support them with mass science vessels. Things like we're going to do today, we're going to do like Dmatrix thing, we're going to do EMPs so that we can prevent Protoss from storming my allies. We're also going to do like mass Irradiate as well too, so it's going to be pretty awesome. On the away team, we've got one Zerg, we got a Terran down here. He was actually not bad, this Terran here. And then we've got Brown. Brown was actually very decent. He was definitely very decent, a pretty good player. Not sure where he's from, but I'd say he's probably at a minimum, probably just slightly above 6 out of 8. So it's very rare that we have like very good players. So yeah, so he was very good. But it was definitely really fun to get reactions from him when he sees that we're doing like mass dematrixing, EMPing, and it was just frustrating for him because he couldn't use spells and stuff. So I think you guys are gonna enjoy it. So. Alright, so my ally said, can you seal off our choke because I'm Terran. I'm going to seal it off, so I'm going to go Marines and Medics just at that start here, just to support this one ally over here because he's going on a standard Zealot build. My ally is going to go a fast expansion here, and he's going to get really, really massive and start macroing, I think, Hodulus. And so it's going to be pretty fun. So I don't need a lot of minerals, so I asked him, I said, hey, give me the gas, you take the minerals, because I don't think he needs the gas if he's going to go Hodulus, so then that way I can make more science vessels and support him. So I'm going to go into a standard 2 barracks Marines Academy build. So we're going to get Marines and Medics. We're going to go do some harassments here just to even out the math a little bit, or maybe put the units count in our favor so that we can be ahead, buying some time so that we can get some troll plays here. So I think Miley's going to need some time. He's definitely going to obviously macro hard. He's been seeing me do a lot of like fun Zerg macro troll plays, so I think he's wanting in on some of the fun here, so it's going to be pretty awesome. Alright, so looks like got 2 barracks, just going to make 1 Marine for now. Going to use the rest of the money to get the Academy so I can get that timing for 8 Marines and 2 Medics, so we can go do a push right away with Stim. So by the time I get 8 Marines and 2 Medics, I also have Stim ready, so then we can go and do a push and kill off some units here. So I'm going to get a second depot here so that I can ensure that I can have enough food supply so we can get 8 Marines and 2 Medics. So starting the Marines here, so get a few more, 2 more, and we'll start getting 2 Medics. Timing is currently at 3 minutes and 40 seconds, so I'm hoping to be able to go attack them, hopefully at around just under 5 minutes after Stim is done. So, alright, so Stim is almost done. I'm going to tell my ally to meet me here with the Zealots, and I'm thinking let's go Terran first because Terran's probably more of a threat because they can get mech, and he is going mech, so I want to make sure I can reduce some units here, maybe kill off some supply so we can put him behind as well, so then he's not going to tank us later. So I'm going to go and bust this wall, maybe kill some units off as well. So alright, bust this wall. I gotta be careful here. I don't want to kill too much because if I kill too much, they're gonna end up leaving. So definitely don't want to do that, guys. If you're new to the channel, this channel is all about like epic troll plays, how to do mind tricks on players, how to create deceptions, making players really frustrated so that they're gonna stay in the game. Yeah. So how I make players frustrated is that I'm gonna use really unorthodox units to really kill them, do stuff where they can't retaliate. And just making them really, really upset so that they're more motivated and staying in the game, so then we can get some really fun troll plays. So, alright, just going to keep these Marines here so then I can help my ally. Yeah, Protoss came behind and picked off a few Marines there. So goal here is really, I don't want to kill blue. I think this is good so far because it's definitely putting blue behind. That's the goal here. Like, I'm just trying to buy time for Zerg. I don't really want to do a lot here. So that's all we're trying to do here, guys. Alright, so they wiped out those units. That's good. But that severely put blue, I think, probably like 2.5 minutes behind. So that's good. I made another command center here. So I'm just going to get a gas so we can get a lot of gas here so I can start producing science vessels. Alright, so I switched over to tanks. Just going to make sure I'm getting some tanks now because blue is going mech, so I want to make sure they're not going to tank us. I'm probably going to drop off some tanks for my ally over at 1 o'clock. I have a science facility done. I have 2 starports. I'm going to make probably 2 more, so 5 starports in total, so I can really get a ton of science vessels here. Doing some scanning, looking around. Looks like pink is going Hydroless, in fact, so that's going to be super fun. And Protoss is going all standard ground units. Dropped off a tank for 1 o'clock here. My ally is now macroed out, so I think he's at 84/142. It's not too much. I would probably... Oh, he's trying to kill off these 2 tanks that are tanking him right here, so that's probably why. Otherwise, he wouldn't reveal this many Hydroless yet. He is at +1 on armor and attacks. Yeah, I think he's got 30. Yeah, 3 groups, 30 Hydroless here. Now 36. So it's going to go and wipe out those 2 tanks there. That's going to help. He's at 104/159. So I'm telling them, like, don't attack them too much. I don't want them to leave. So I'm telling them, hey guys, I'm making mass science vessels, so let me make it and support you guys. So I'm not going to make any attack units, guys, this game. I'm just going to make mass science vessels and support them. That's it. So my ally's just trying to control middle. So making them obviously not try to set this up, because if they set this up, it's going to be a bit harder for us later. So alright, so making science vessels, I got 3 so far. I'm hoping to get probably like 20 in total. So then we can alternate between the 20 to use EMP, to use Dmatrix, and Irradiate. So I have EMP being researched right now as well. I'm going to get some tanks here. I hope I don't need to get too many tanks here. I'm hoping I don't need to. But if these tanks become a problem, I'm probably going to have to get some tanks just so that we can kind of seal things off, block them, so then they can't advance further. So yeah, I had to pull back there. And this Protoss is, yeah, he's got a fast expansion here as well. And so yeah, my ally's having a hard time here with the storm. Yeah, once I get that EMP, it's gonna help him quite a bit here. All right, so let's start dematrixing these Hydroless guys. It looks so cool. As I said, guys, like, I'm not going to make any offensive units. I'm just going to let my allies do it. I'm playing in a supportive role here, so. Yeah, this guy's smart. Brown is smart. He's storming the Hydroless that are not Dmatrix, so clearly he's not too bad there. So, see if I can. I already EMP'd those. Yeah. All right, let's keep EMPing here, or sorry, Dmatrixing here. I'm gonna EMP these High Templars here. Yeah, I don't know. Where's my? I don't know why he's not getting an expansion. He should get an expansion. That would definitely help quite a bit. All right, so I made some tanks. I think they're gonna need me to kind of siege off middle a little bit here. So then blue's not gonna advance, because if blue's gonna advance and push off, it's gonna be super hard for them because they only have Hydroless. So I think I'm just gonna seal this off, so then kind of divide it a little bit, so that the advancement line for his tanks won't push forward, and making it much more difficult for my allies. So, all right, so I see these High Templars, so I'm gonna see if I can go and EMP them. Boom. Oh, I think we took out everything except for one. I'll EMP that one as well. Boom. There you go. All right, so EMP'd all the High Templars. Let's go and dematrix everything now. These guys are probably like, what the fuck? Who is this guy using, like, spells? Yeah, there's a lot of tanks there. It's still gonna be pretty hard for these guys, even though my allies got like +2. Yeah, these tanks are helping quite a bit here. I've got +1 coming along the way. I didn't anticipate to have to make tanks, so Don't have upgrades yet, but it's on the way here. Yeah, gonna have to Dmatrix this tank here, because... Alright, nice. Yeah, so these tanks are helping here. They're helping to kind of keep them back so that they're not going to advance. Because my ally they need space and room to maneuver their units. And if I don't keep the tanks here, we're going to lose this space and we're going to lose the advantage for these guys to maneuver around. So, alright, scan 7 because my ally's trying to do a Nydus here. And as I was scanning Zerg, it looks like he's got a Nydus here as well. And we see that he's got an Overlord coming to 11 o'clock. So I was going to see if I can go and irradiate that. I'm going to send these SCVs down here so that I can make turrets. And unfortunately, it looks like he's sending some Hydras to my expansion here, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to run this base. Alright, he'll take that out before he sends too much units. So I readied like a bunch of Hydras over here so that he would not take away my command center. So I'm just going to ready these Hydras. Target that man. Kill off that Nydus. What are you doing? Alright, there you go. Alright, so I've got like 12 tanks here. Just lining them up as a line so then they're not going to push forward. And yeah, I just have to Dmatrix these tanks here. Oh man, these guys are forgetting that they gotta cover my tanks. I don't know what he's doing. I think he's trying to go for a drop or something here. Alright, my allies trying to break off these tanks in the middle because they were by themselves. Those Zealots that Brown sent were pretty much dead, so I'm going to send in my vessels as well to Dmatrix these Dragoons. And do some Irradiates here. Must be so annoying for these guys. Yeah, they're going to come straight up to these tanks and they're going to get wiped out. It's kind of fun, honestly, to be playing in kind of like a supportive role. Like, you don't have to do too much attacking. It's really just making your allies like stronger and giving them an advantage as much as possible. So, I mean, doing Dmatrix on Hydras is like the dumbest thing ever, but it still looks so cool. Okay, so I'm gonna step these turrets here, so then no more overlords are gonna come up to do a Nydus here. And what I'm thinking is I'm gonna go do some mass irradiate, and we're gonna take out some drones down at 7 o'clock here as well. I'll probably also Dmatrix the science vessel, so then it's gonna be much stronger. So ours, which is basically like 2 players. So it is a bit harder for my allies. So this is pretty much a challenge, guys. Think of it as a challenge. So, okay, so let's send these science vessels into pink here, and he's gonna get a nice little surprise here for him. Alright, we took out all those drones at his main. Let's go and also take out his expo. Oh man, they die so quick. Yeah, so it looks like Brown is a very decent player. He is like taking 3 o'clock here as well. Ally's looking at doing a drop here, so I'm going to see if I can send my science vessels in to support him. And I scanned 7 o'clock here, and I see that there's a bunch of Zerglings. So rather than going off with the overlords right now, I'm going to send off my science vessels with a bunch of Irradiate, and we're going to take out all those Zerglings down there. So check this out. So then he can't send these Zerglings to help blue after. So, boom. Oh man, that looks so funny. Allie did a drop here, but yeah, it wasn't enough. Yeah, it definitely wasn't enough here. Yeah, and also Brown sent some units to help him too. So, alright, so Allie did a recall down at 5 o'clock here. Double recall, nice. Alright, so I'm gonna send some science vessels down there to support him. So I did an EMP on that Arbiter there. And I did an EMP on the building, a couple more buildings here, so then his units can wipe out these buildings much quicker. And I see that there's 2 more Arbiters, so I'm going to go and EMP those as well. And, oh, he's got Devours now, so gonna have to keep irradiating all these. I might lose all these vessels, but it's okay. We did quite a bit of damage at 5 o'clock here. And my ally did another recall, a 3rd recall at 3. Oh man, that must be so annoying. Alright, my ally is he's getting ready for a push at middle here, because they're sending all their units to 5 o'clock, so I'm gonna probably unsiege and do a push with him here. EMP that. Got +2. And man, these EMPs are doing a good job. It's making it pretty strong here. Alright, gonna send the rest of the tanks down. Allie from 3 o'clock is coming to meet us at middle here as well. And it looks like there's not too many tanks here remaining. Nice. Did a nice stasis there. My ally's really wanting to take out 5 o'clock here by himself. Alright, let's send the tanks down. Yeah, looks like he's morphing into some Guardians here. Yeah, Zerg's making a ton of units just trying to support, but yeah, these tanks and my allies' units are just, yeah, we're just going to overpower them. Alright, let's send everything in. Just going to keep these tanks here because I really don't want to use the tanks to attack. I just want to use it as defense. Let's go back to the EMP here. Yeah, my allies also got Ultralists coming, so I'm also going to Dmatrix the Ultralists, which are already strong. Oh man. Yeah, he's got lots of tanks, but like this Dmatrix is just gonna overpower them with these Ultralists. If only they can move in more, like if they could control better and just move in, it'd be so much easier. Yeah, I mean honestly, Ultralists with Dmatrix is just like a cheat code, man. They're already so strong. Alright guys, brown left, pink left. And we just got blue here, so alright guys, there you have it. This game was a bit challenging because it was 2 vs 3 pretty much for my allies, but it was definitely super fun playing in a supportive role, so hopefully you guys got to enjoy that. Just funny thoughts, comments, memes guys, or ideas you guys have for the next video. I appreciate them, I love them. Keep them coming. And if you're new to the channel guys, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on all the fun troll plays we are going to do on players and whatnot. Check out all the different playlists that we have as well. Tons of different ways we can have fun here. And as always guys, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one.